Hello, I'm Brian Hua. Today I'm going to talk about my artwork. So my artwork is about verbal bullying. Speaking with vulgar words can hurt a person's feeling. They are both physical and emotional pain. Sometimes people just don't realize how much one word can hurt a person's feeling. They should think wisely before they speak. This artwork is inspired by one of my friends who's been bullied from a long time ago. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Eunice. Today I'm going to present my artwork. This is my artwork. Yeah, my artwork is about the Hollywood star. Yeah, the first one is Charlie Chaplin. He is a funny comedian, and the background is represent a famous movie, The Circles. And the second Hollywood star is Mary Morillo. She's an American actress, model, and singer. Yeah, and the background is American City, stand for her success in this country. Yeah, and this artwork inspired by the Hollywood movie because I like Hollywood movies so much.
Hi, my name is Katrin. I'm from DGD1 this year. Here's my first project for my digital imaging class. It is a digital collage. Okay, so my theme for this is self-love, and how I came about this theme is when Mr. John told us to use our own photos if possible. I instantly thought of this theme because I'm all about self-love and self-growth, so I thought, why not, you know? So yeah, I hope that when people see this, I can send a message to them. So there's this girl over here, which is me. You can see that flowers are coming out of her body and her face. So the flowers represent her growth as an individual. It's like she is her garden, so she, like how you would usually take care of a plant or a garden, you water it, give it sunlight, monitor it, take care of it. So that's what she did to herself. She watered her garden and it bloomed very beautifully. So the next is her heart. She's hugging her heart, taking care of it, because she knows that nobody can take care of it as well as her. So she's keeping it really, well taken care of. And the butterflies over here that is surrounding her, the butterflies represent people, and like butterflies in real life, they are attracted to beautiful flowers. So she fortunately had a beautiful garden, so people were attracted to her naturally. And yeah, so that's about it for the main part. And then there's these bubbles here, this with words. Let me read it to you. The first bubble over here says, how do you learn to love yourself? And the second bubble goes like, I bled and I choked and I loved some awful people. Then I woke up one morning and decided I deserved better, so that's what I became. Yeah, she became a better person for herself. Yeah, and there's some words here. It says, keep going and keep growing. So yeah, that's the message that I wanted to put out, is no matter what you're going through, you just keep going and you will grow from it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Levine. Today I'm going to show you guys my artwork. Yeah, this is my artwork. Actually, it's represent to insurance. So today I'm going to talk something about insurance. Many insurers come across as extroverts when they are around people they are comfortable with. So they are not antisocial, they are just selective social. So between that, I draw this heartbeat with using pen tool in Photoshop and add some clouds here and heart and wonder pose to support my ideas. I know it does look good, but I will try it next time, try harder, and I hope I can do well next time. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.
So this is my artwork. The whole concept here is like what's on your left brain, like what's on your right brain. On the right brain, you tend to like use a lot when you like gaming or like listening to music, like think creatively by making like colorful. So here's like black and white, cause like when you think like logically, like facts, like everything, like number, books and puzzle, it will you use your left brain more. This is like my whole concept.
Hi, my name is Kira Ahmad. Today, I'll be presenting about this portrait. First, the lecturer asked us to sketch out 6 ideas, and the ideas that I did were mainly horror theme based. This was the first sketch, and the sketch was inspired by the movie Pan's Labyrinth. And inside the movie, they had this scene where there was this monster with no eyes on his head, but instead eyes on his hands. And I implemented the idea onto the portrait. After getting approved, I took a picture of myself with my hands covering my eyes, and I placed them inside Photoshop. And then for these red eyes, I went onto Google, I searched for red eyes, and I also placed them on Photoshop. For the background, I searched for black and white watercolor, and I got this, and I liked it, so I placed it onto the Photoshop. Initially, I wanted to do a goat skull, but instead I scrapped the idea and went for a blurred red moon. The reason why I didn't color the moon or both of the eyes was because I wanted them to pop out more, where the other colors are all black and white. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, welcome to my video. So today I'll be talking about my digital collage. It's a portrait of my friend and zombified, basically. When I was a kid, I used to draw really violent stuff, and it was underappreciated and people hated it, so I had to kind of stop. This piece is kind of like my transition state, and when I was transitioning, I was listening to this band called Gorillaz, and anyone that's a Gorillaz fan can actually see that I was inspired by it by looking at the style of the portrait. And what I really liked about it was, as a kid, the music videos was what struck me, because the music videos were cartoons, and they were cartoon characters, and you didn't actually see the actual band, you saw these cartoon characters, and they looked kind of similar to this, and I really thought that was really cool, so I wanted to incorporate that in. So when I was given this assignment, I was excited, because when Mr. John said that he's a horror comic book artist, I thought this is an opportunity to draw something violent, and I won't be judged for it. So that's just a little bit of a backstory about it. As for the composition, the reason I chose these colors is I wanted to go for a portrait that was really bright. Like, that's why I went for really neon skin. But I wanted to use the same color scheme. So as you can see, all of these are blues. The shirt's blue, the skin's blue, the hat and hair is blue. As a kid, I used to love this film, and it was called Corpse's Bride. It was an animated film. And one of the characters, Emily, she was dead. She had blue skin. So I was inspired by that, and I used that, and I made it much brighter and more popping. So that's why I used the color blue for his skin. As for the blood, if you look carefully, it's not really red, it's pink. It's like hot pinkish red. And the reason I used pink was because of A, contrast, and also 2, to make it stand out even more. And as for the background, you can see they're band stickers. And these are all the bands that I used to listen to, you know, when I used to draw like this. This zombie has no regrets. If you can see, his neck is exploding, so he's gonna not only be undead, but he's gonna be vanished from the earth. He can't come back alive again. But he has no regrets. He's smoking a cigarette. He's almost in his last days, and what he's taking with him is the bands. So his world is ripping apart, and what is left is the bands. So that's what it kind of means, basically. And just to further explain myself, I used the song that I was inspired by, the Gorillaz, and I rewrote the lyrics and made my own version and talked about the artwork. And I hope you really like it. And Mr. John, you better not post it up. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for watching.
Kitren's neck. He's a diamond zombie with no regrets. I know all the gore is appealing to see. It's 'cause my brain is twisted and mad and free. I drew it in a hard comic book style. Created a world where the dead all smile. All he wants to hear is Ben shout and scream. I apologize if you get trouble getting to sleep. No. Mr. John, I need an A. What is it I need to say? I have given up my pride just for this one goddamn time. Please, oh please don't post this up. I think people seen enough. Mr. John, I need an A. Just help me. Laughing at these chopped hands, rock bands, hoping I won't get that. His brightness adds contrast, it's a blast from the past. Crap is I blew up in here, yeah I've been rapping harder this year. Watch me, I decapitate, ha 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 ha. You in Ghost Town, this Motown with Joe Sound. You in the blink, gon' bite your hand. Can't fight with us with Joe Sound, you kill the ink. So don't stop, get it, until you hit it. Watch me as I decapitate, ha 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 ha.